Hello everyone, it's JD here from Studio 2105. Welcome back to MixStream Online, and you are now watching Weekly Update Wednesdays, episode 31. First of all, as usual, warm welcome to all the new viewers and a big shout out and a big thank you to all my patrons out there, okay? If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Head on down, click on the subscribe button and do click on the notification bell as well so that you don't miss out anytime we put out a brand new video. And boy, oh boy, are we putting out a lot of videos, right? This time around, okay? And I'll tell you why a little bit later. Do sign up for the email list. Head on down to the link below, bit.ly/mixstreamonline. Sign up for the email list, okay? And you also be able to get some free stuff and download some free goodies, right? Do consider signing up to become a patron if you want to help to support the channel financially, right? In the creation of content such as this and a lot of videos that we also put out, right? Head on down to this website, www.patreon.com/studio2105, okay? You get some nice perks, nice benefits. For example, one-on-one tutorial mentoring sessions, right? Exclusive content, and best of all, right? Discount codes which you can use towards any of the studio services here, okay? At Studio 2105. Alright, last week I mentioned that the Direct Access 1.0 music production workshop videos are now available online. Okay, so for those of you who did not manage to attend the workshop on the ground, all the videos, right, we recorded all the different sessions and we have now made them available for you online for free. Okay, so do check them out. They are all in the YouTube channel. There's a playlist, okay, that gradually as I add the rest of the videos on, the playlist will go a little bit longer. You check out the playlist of all the music production workshop videos over here, right? You can also sign up to the MixStream Facebook community page, right? If you join the member there, I also post up the videos over there as well, right? So if you're more of a Facebook person, right, join the MixStream FE community, right? But I do appreciate if you also make sure that you subscribe to the channel, okay? If you're watching this, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Recently, I was interviewed, right, for an episode of Live After, which is a series, right, by the Full Frontal TV. Okay, you can check this video out, right, either on YouTube or on their Facebook page. Now, in this video, I kind of share what it's like to work in the studio industry as a engineer, as a producer, as a mixer, and also how I'm coping with life during lockdown. Okay, they got a couple of episodes as well. One of them, right, was also featuring a good friend of mine, right, guitarist and educator extraordinaire Samad. So do check that out, okay, or leave the link to those videos and to their channel in the description as well. Okay folks, I want to share some new music with you, okay? Hujung Dunia is the brand new single by the young and talented Mia Latifa. Now, this song was also written and produced by my good friend Dede. You can check out the official music video, right? The link is going to be down in the description, and you can also check the video out somewhere here below, okay? The card's going to be floating around here, so click on it and check it out. So happens as well that last week's episode of MixStream was featuring Dede's brand new single Mine Mine. So if you missed it out, right, you can check the video replay, okay, and click on it. All right, okay. Speaking of MixStream, this week, okay, we're gonna have another brand new song. Well, technically this is not actually a brand new song, it's an old song, okay, but giving it a brand new life. Now, episode 14 of MixStream is gonna be Stars, okay, by Project EAR, okay, which is a band which I'm involved with. So Project EAR consists, right, of various bands and acts from all across Southeast Asia, right, including my band, Pop Shavit, Slapshock from the Philippines, Dandy from the Thailand, and many others. So now this is actually an old single that was from our first album, the Revolution album, but we've reworked it a little bit. We added some guitar, we added some additional parts Okay, and what we want to put it out is we want to kind of package it and put out along with, right, some new songs and some new releases. Okay, right, so do join me. I hope to see you, right, this Friday 9 p.m. here on this YouTube channel as well. Don't miss out episode 14 of MixStream. All right, time for this week's featured question. Are drum shields really effective, and are they suitable for the recording studio? Alright, I believe you are referring to the clear plexiglass type screens which you commonly see in live situations. For example, in churches, in places of worships, and sometimes right in some live concerts as well. Now, if that's what you're referring to, my answer, okay, I can tell you right away, is a solid no. No, 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 no. Now, okay, here's the explanation why. Now, drum shields and similar kind of products like that. Now, all they do is they kind of block out some of the highs and some of the high mid frequencies, right, from reaching the rest of the stage, okay? But it does this at a very, very, very big expense of sound quality, okay? It's very, very detrimental to the sound quality. Okay, what happens, right, is that, okay, you have the drum shield. It's made out of plexiglass or some kind of a similar clear plastic material. And this sort of material is very, very good at only one thing. It's good at reflecting frequencies, right? It doesn't absorb at all, okay, because it is just a sheet of plastic after all. What it does, it reflects, okay, a lot of these high frequencies, the high mid frequencies. It reflects it back towards the drums. Maybe there's a rear wall behind it, okay, and back to the drums and then into the microphones. And what it does, it causes, right, phase issues, and it causes comb filtering, and it's really not a very, very good sound now, okay? Now, if you were thinking about getting this for isolation, once again, right, a plastic drum shield or a screen or something like that does zero, okay, zero for isolating low frequencies, okay? So low frequencies are usually the ones that really travel through the building structure, travels to the floor, the walls, the ceilings. And the only way, right, to really isolate from all these lower frequencies is to, right, have mass, okay, air gaps and mass. So, like, you can build, maybe if you in your studio, you can maybe construct a drum riser, right, that offers a little bit of isolation, okay, right. I actually did a video very, very early on, right, one of the early episodes of Weekly Update Wednesdays. I answered the question, right, related to drum risers, so do check it out, okay. All right, so it's either that you need to build a drum riser, or ideally speaking, you need to have a floating floor that is decoupled from the rest of the building structure, okay. Right. Now, how to do that, right? That goes into soundproofing, acoustic sound isolation, that's kind of beyond the scope of this video already, okay? Okay, now in a recording situation, drums, they need to breathe, okay? And room sound, okay? There's the sound of the room, the sound of the ambience really plays a big role in giving life and giving energy to a drum kit. Now, putting drum shields around, and putting excessive, right, absorption, or it just makes zero sense to me, right? Because unless you are going for something like it's a super dry, super tight kind of a sound. Now, I will almost guarantee you that any audio engineer out there with experience will always prefer not having a drum shield, right, rather than having one, okay? Now, it does offer a little bit of aesthetic quality because, a drum shield, it's transparent so that you are still able to see the drummer, you're still able to see the drum kit. But it's sacrificing a lot of sound quality, and unless you're like in a live recording situation in a room where you have a lot of open microphones, right? This drum shield can help to sort of shield and block some of the high frequency from the cymbals from getting into those mics, all right? Frankly, to be honest, there are far better ways of getting the sound in control. For the prices that some of these products sell for, it's way more effective, right, you can build yourself a nice kind of a DIY gobo, right? You can build one which has like an absorptive side on one side, and then maybe a diffuser or reflective side on the other, right? Either you build it DIY, or you can get a contractor to help build it for you, right? For way less, right, cost than some of these products. Okay, so these will offer, first of all, better isolation, it's better absorption, it's much more flexible, a lot more versatile in the use that you can use. For example, I can mention, right, not only does it absorb, but you can also put a diffuser on another end, you can put, right, some reflective surfaces, right? So much more versatile and a lot more flexible for use inside the studio. So much better, okay, than having a drum shield which just reflects the sound back into the drum kit and into the microphones. Now, even a simple, right, act of like hanging up like a duvet or a heavy blanket or heavy curtains, right? You can hang it up on a mic stand, or even use like, a clothing rack which you can buy from Tesco or any kind of hypermarket. Right? Even that, just take some, clothing clips, just clip those on. Even that will do a way better job, right, than any of these acrylic or plastic drum shields. Now, even in a live situation, I'm not a big fan of using drum shields. Okay, I used to conduct these kind of workshops and demonstrations with a good friend of mine, right? Peter Lau, who is a drummer for, he's a sessionist. He drums for Roger Wang. He drums for a lot of, especially in jazz festivals, and a lot of the jazz singers as well, right? And he's also a great educator. And every time we do it, we would do it in churches, we would do it in universities. Sometimes we did it even for like commercial and corporate clients as well. Always managed to demonstrate that good technique, good tone, right? Good microphone placement and good mic choice and good audio engineering delivered a far more superior sound, okay, than just taking the easy way out of putting up drum shields. I remember once we actually demonstrated in Genting, in one of the F&B outlets venue, right? They wanted to have like a band, and the way that the drum was situated, right? It was like in a little island in the middle of the bar, and the bar was surrounding the band. Okay, so imagine that the drum kit was right there on top of the band. So we demonstrated, right, that just by having a good drummer, employ good technique, good tone, right, good control and good balance, and a patron who was sitting down at the bar, right, and you have your servers, your waiters, right, behind the bar. You could easily have a conversation even though the drums was playing, and you could hear the drums and the music very clearly, right, throughout the rest of the PA system in the outlet. So that's just one example. Okay, we also did like, for example, if we would do this in churches and places of worship. One of the first things I would tell them is, right, I would request during a demonstration is to take down the drum shield. If the place has a drum shield, I would ask them, please to remove it, and I'll show you, right, how much better it sounds without. So anyway, that's my little rant and about the drum shields. Now, in conclusion, and right, in my humble opinion, drum shields do more harm than good. And now you ask drummer, you ask professional drummers, you ask engineers, be it studio or also live sound engineers. I can almost assure you that they share the same opinion as well, right? So they do more harm than good, and for the cost, right? Look, there are far better options that you can just DIY yourself, right? So save yourself a little bit of money, okay? Just go a DIY route, get a contractor, build yourself some nice movable gobos and panels, okay? Hope that helps, right? All the best, right, in your pursuit of better drum sounds, okay? Okay, that brings us to the end of this week's video. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave your questions and your feedback down in the comment section below. I'd really love to hear from you. Hit me up on my social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Right, do check out the rest of the videos that I have, right, on this channel as well. Now, if you found this video useful and informative, please do leave a like, share this with your friends, and remember, if you haven't done so, please click on the subscribe button and notification bell as well. Okay, do consider signing up to become a patron. As usual, remember www.patreon.com/studio2105. Check it out, all right? For as low as $1 a month, okay, you can help support the channel and the creation of content like this. All right, till next time, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself. All right, goodbye.